Hello, and welcome to today's Crux Supplier Spotlight. We are joined by Tomas Diago from Danel Capital. Welcome, Tomas. Thanks very much for joining us. Please tell us what you do.
Thanks for inviting me. What we do is help investors to invest in a smarter way by using AI. And what we do in an excellent way is to generate every day a score from 1 to 10 for most US and European stocks, which is based on the probability to beat the market. So it's very easy to understand. So every day you get the score from 1 to 10, and the higher the score, the higher the probability to outperform the market.
Is 5 there? It's even. Below 5, it's less likely, and above 5, it's like more likely, or how does it work?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3 will be like a sell. 4, 5, 6 like a hold, and 7, 8, 9, 10 will be like a buy.
And what's the score based on?
The score is based on around 900 indicators, sentiment, fundamental, and technical. And thanks to our technology, we are able to analyze data from different points of view. And at the end of the algorithm, we calculate the probability, and we transform the probability into a score from 1 to 10.
That's fascinating. And what do you think is particularly unique or exciting about the way you do this?
What is quite unique is that we are not focused on short-term investment, maybe typically 10 to 20 days. We are focused on generating alpha in 90 days, in 90 market days, which is around 4 months. But we see that based on what we have learned, we are able to generate alpha after 1 month approximately. We already see the alpha. And what is unique about us is that we are not focused on one type of indicator. We are not working only based on fundamentals or only based on technical indicators. We integrate all types of data, technical, fundamental, and sentiment. So for example, what are analysts thinking about the stock? What is the projection for EPS? What is the projection for revenues? We take into account everything that we have from a stock, and our AI algorithms are able to understand and find the patterns that generate alpha among all the data that we have for every stock.
Oh, it's terrific. So who should be interested in using this data?
The typical investor that will use this data will be a hedge fund, a quantitative hedge fund. But it's also interesting for fundamental investors to understand what's behind what is driving the price action from analyzing other types of data, not only fundamental data. So they can understand, for example, how important are technical indicators for a given stock, and how important are sentiment indicators for a given stock. So it's also interesting for fundamental investors, not only for quant investors.
So you break down the sensitivity to the different types of indicators as well as giving an overall score.
Yes, that's correct. So we give a global score, which is called the SMART score. It is the global score. And we also have 3 super scores, one for sentiment, one for fundamentals, another one for technical indicators. So the investor can understand how important are the data behind this stock from different points of view. And I think it's useful for fundamental investors to also see the importance of technical indicators, how important they are in driving price action.
Yeah, makes sense. So why are you working with Crux?
I think Crux is the best company to deliver data. I mean, you are focused in only one thing, which is to be the best data, let's say, data hub, the data service to connect companies between each other. So if I want to sell my service, my data set to another company, I think you are the best ones to right now in the market to offer this service. In no matter which way the company wants to deliver the data, you offer multiple choices to deliver the data, and you make sure that the data is not corrupted. You make sure that the data received is everything is correct.
Well, thank you, Tomas. Really appreciate you joining us today. And thanks to everyone for listening in. If you have any questions about Danel Capital or Crux, please contact us at the email address data@cruxinformatics.com. Thanks very much. Take care and stay safe.
Thank you. Likewise.